What are Litleonids in Pokémon? The Litleonids are a meteor shower that occurs in the Pokémon world. Its name references a real-life annual meteor shower known as the Leonids. However, unlike the Leonids, the Litleonids are not seen every year. When they were first mentioned in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, the player's mother mentions that they last occurred 11 years ago, the same amount of time between Ruby and Sapphire and its aforementioned remakes. However, there is a discrepancy in this fact, since according to the in-game news report, the meteor shower is only said to occur once every 1,000 years. The Leonids also occur in November, which is the same month Oras was released, which is just a fun little fact. The Litleonids are most closely associated with the Delta episode, which is arguably one of the coolest post-game missions in Pokemon. It was also mentioned in both the manga, which had an arc based on the Delta episode, and very briefly in the anime on episode 897. One character who we know found interest in the Litleonids was Professor Cosmo, a known meteoriticist. In an old oil rig, you can find letters that Cosmo sent to his father as a child while his father was away working. Honestly, this is a very mature subject for a Pokemon game, but I'd like to read these letters.
Dear Daddy, how are you? Are you working really hard? I'm doing well. I'm doing all my homework, and I'm helping at home, too. Mommy's working hard and makes us dinner every night. Do you have to work this weekend? Are you going to come home? If you come home, take me to see the star show, okay? Dear Daddy, how are you? Are you working really hard? I was sad that you didn't come last weekend, but Mommy didn't seem so sad. She went out with her friend. I finally got that telescope that I've been wanting. It was from you, wasn't it? Thanks, Daddy. I really wanted it. I like looking at the sky, Daddy. When I look at the stars, I wonder if you are looking at the same stars, too. Let's look at the stars together next time you come home. Daddy, how are you? You aren't working too hard, are you? You never come home anymore. I'm worried if you're okay. Mommy goes out with her friends a lot. Seems like fun, so I guess she's doing okay. The Shelgon that you gave me evolved the other day, but I liked it better when it was a Shelgon and it looked like a meteorite. Salamence was kind of a letdown, so I asked a friend to trade it for his Soul Rock. I'm sorry, Daddy. I know it was a present, but I think Soul Rock is cooler. When it gets dark tonight, I'm gonna look at the stars again. I'll think of you when I do. Dear Daddy, I was really happy to get to meet you the other day. It was so fun playing together again and going to see the star show, too, even if it was just the two of us. It was sad that Mommy couldn't go, and even more sad when you and Mommy fought that night. I'll study hard, just like you told me, and I'll be a good boy, so don't fight. But let me keep watching the stars, even if I have to do all my homework, too. When I grow up, I want to be a professor and study the stars. Dear Daddy, thank you for writing to me. I'm doing really well here, so please don't worry about me. I hope I'll see you again someday. I dream about it all the time. I brought the telescope you bought me to our new house. Please don't work too hard, Daddy. I hope you are okay. I will always love the stars, and I will always love you. P.S. I'll give you my Hi Skitty doll. Please take care of it for me.
Professor Cosmo is 40 years old by the events of Oras, so if he saw the Litleonids as a child, and the player's mother says the Litleonids occurred 11 years ago, that would mean that the Litleonids occurred at least twice within 40 years, which completely contradicts the Hoenn News Network's claims that the meteor shower occurs every 1,000 years. So what did we learn today? HHN is fake news. Don't listen to them. Listen to SpeedBuff instead.